Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing good. Today you will get a virtual tour of Sydney in Australia, but today it's not me but somebody else will take you around. So let's go.
Hello everyone. So today I am going to take you out for a Sydney city tour. And Sydney, as you know, it's a very busy harbour at Eastern Australia, and that is very famous tourist destination and has a lot to offer for its tourist. So today I will take you to a full day city tour to Sydney, and I will also tell you how can you cover all these places in a budget friendly manner. So my tour to Sydney was a business travel. So I was not actually staying at Sydney. So I was staying around 100 kilometers away from Sydney, and I used to come to Sydney over the weekend. So there are two most common transport medium which you can opt for while you are exploring Sydney. One is a public transport. Second is your feet. Yes, you have to walk a lot if you want to explore Australia and especially Sydney. And trust me, you will get a very nice view of the Sydney harbour and the neighbouring places if you choose to walk along Sydney. For availing public transport, what I suggest, you install one app called TripView Lite in a mobile, and that is very useful. It will give you real-time information about all medium of transport, be it bus, train, tram, and even ferry. So that will be very handy if you want to go from one place to other, and you can plan your day trip accordingly. Instead of buying tickets for the every public transport that you avail, so it is ideal if you can buy one preloaded card named Opal card, which is very common in Sydney. So you get Opal card once you step down at Sydney airport, and once you come out of the airport. So at the lobby area, you will see a lot of kiosks from where you can buy Opal card with one initial top up of $10. And over the city of Sydney, so there are many places, so supermarkets, metro station, where you can top up your card, and that is very useful. So every public transport that you avail, be it train, bus, so there is a concept of tap in and tap out. So once you enter the station, so you have to tap in your Opal card, and once you exit through your destination station, so you have to tap out your Opal card, and accordingly, based on your entry and exit, you will be charged from your Opal card. And that is very flexible card, and there is a concept of weekly and monthly cap. So the more you use, your charge will become less. So for example, so I used to come down from Newcastle to Sydney. So typically one way it charge around $8, but while returning it will charge me around $4. So again, if I come back, so maybe it will charge me around $3, and there will be one weekly cap, and after you reach that cap, so all your transport, all your journey will be free. So it's very convenient and it will save you a lot of money. So remember the name, it is Opal card, and it is available at Sydney airport and even at supermarket. And coming to this tour, so from Sydney you can plan your tour in 3 days. So typically one will be your city tour. So within city there will be a lot of famous places, activities which you can opt for, and then there will be suburb side. So suburb side you have world famous Bondi Beach, so that itself will take 1 day if you really want to enjoy the beauty of Bondi. So you can plan a full day for Bondi. And there is a long distance tour from Sydney, so that is Blue Mountain. So that will also take you one day, but in my videos I will cover mainly the city tour and the Bondi tour, which is the main attraction. And also you can read about Blue Mountain, and I will also give you some information how you can reach Blue Mountain and how you can plan your tour. So coming to city tour, my city tour started in the morning. So what I did, I booked a package, and that is available online. So and it is very much flexible, and it gives you a choice to select from the available options. So there are options like Madame Tussauds Museum, Sydney Wildlife Zoo, and Sea Aquarium. So I made a choice of 2-in-1 package, so that is Westfield Tower along with Sydney Sea Aquarium. So while I am recording this video, so for a 2-in-1 package, the cost was around 50 Australian dollar. If you choose 3-in-1 package, then it was $60. and for 4-in-1 package it was $70, and the voucher was valid 30 days from date of purchase. So anytime you can go and enjoy your selection, and obviously it is one time entry per adult. So you can book the ticket either online, or you can directly go to Westfield Tower and you can buy it. So the price will be almost same, but when I went to Westfield Tower, they were giving some more on-spot offer. So you may also explore. I mean, if you can go to Westfield Tower and you can check if there is any group discount, and also that you can negotiate at Westfield Tower. So my tour started in the morning. So I started very early morning from Newcastle, and I took a train to Sydney Central, and that took me around 2 hours. And if you are staying nearby Sydney, so you can come down to Sydney Central, and from there you get a metro. So the nearest station for Westfield Tower is St. James Station. So I got down at St. James, and from there Westfield Tower is around 10 minutes of walk. So the road adjacent to Westfield Tower is named Pitt Street, and that is very posh area, and it's a very happening area, and you will always see a lot of activities happening around, music, live music, concert, and if you are lucky you may get to see some Australian cricketer, and it's very common hangout place for all the celebrities there. So once reaching entrance, you can produce your pass, and then elevator will take you to the top, and there will be a 15 minutes movie, 3D movie, so that will demonstrate about Sydney, the history of Sydney. So you will like it, and after that, I mean, you can queue up, and the guide will take you directly to the top of the Westfield Tower, where you get a 360-degree view of the entire city of Sydney, and the view from there is actually breathtaking. So you see the complete harbour line, and you can see some of the great places like Sydney Cricket Ground, and you can easily spend there for 30-45 minutes, and you will really like it. And view from the top is very beautiful. So you get to see the complete 360-degree view of the Sydney Harbour. So you can see the photos which I took from the top, and the experience is really worth it. Well, after completing our Westfield Tower view, so now we'll proceed towards Darling Harbour, and from there we'll go to our next destination, so that is Sydney Sea Aquarium. So that I will take you in our next video. So till then, keep watching Shai Anthony's Diary, and if you like our video, so please do subscribe. Thank you.